Spring and love is in the air and also on the stage. The romantic musical Daddy Longlegs is now playing at the Free Fall Theater. And here with the peak are actors Nick LaRue and Britta Ullman. Good morning to the both of you.
Good morning.
Welcome back. You've actually been here before.
Yeah.
And welcome back to Free Fall, because you've both been in plays for Free Fall. Now you come back and I think first things first, you're looking at the entire cast.
That's it.
Right?
That's us. Yeah.
So when you think musical, your mind does go to the big, flashy ensembles, but the both of you are the only ones on the stage. Talk about the positives and the hardships that you have to overcome with that.
It's a cool opportunity because, you know, very often a big part of a musical is hearing those tight harmonies. Mm-hmm. So the music in this show is really, really tight and beautiful. So we get to sing these gorgeous, sweeping songs together and really, really collaborate in that way.
Yeah, and the storytelling with it just being the two of us is very, it's very simple. It's kind of minimal, and you can really focus in on the emotions and the romance and the relationship that forms between our characters. There isn't a lot to keep track of, just the two of us. So it really simplifies things down to just a romantic story. It's been challenging though, because you realize the whole thing is on your shoulders, and you know, you feel responsible for people having a good time and for holding each other up through the show, and you know, got to be ready for it when it's time.
And also only a three-piece orchestra as well. So really the focus tends to be on the both of you the majority of the time. And you were saying how if it was maybe just music as an actor, that may be a little easier. But you were talking about how difficult it was to kind of master all of the scenes and the music all in one to be able to perform as many shows as you do.
Yeah, the whole show is two people corresponding through letters. So there's a lot of language. We write letters. Well, my character mostly writes letters to his character. So there was a lot of memorizing that went into it. And normally with music, it kind of lets you know how to feel and kind of tells the story for you. But with language, there's a lot that goes into it in learning it.
And I apologize, I've never seen Daddy Longlegs, but the name doesn't really say love story. Right?
Yeah.
So can you explain the name without giving too much?
Yeah, absolutely. It's about a really, really brilliant young woman who's actually an orphan, and she has the opportunity to go to college because she has a mysterious benefactor who is paying for her way to college. The only contingency is that she has to write one letter updating him on her studies. And I am the benefactor, but she thinks that I am an old man because I am a wealthy person.
Right.
And so she sends all these letters thinking that he's actually this old gray man who is paying her way to college, and then she has a surprise later on that I am not old.
Surprise.
Yes.
To account for the Daddy Longlegs title, very early on in the show when she first sees this man who ends up being her benefactor, she just sees him in the light of some headlights in a driveway, and it casts a shadow. And she's very imaginative, and so she decides he looks like a Daddy Longlegs, and it all kind of starts there, and she makes up this whole story in her mind about who this person is and what he really looks like. And so you just see her imagination start right away with Daddy Longlegs.
Well, if you don't want to imagine anymore and you want to see it for yourself, Daddy Longlegs now through April 8th, of course, at Free Fall Theater. There's the website on your screen for tickets. Thank you to the both of you for coming on our show today. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.